Hello Cancer, welcome to your monthly zodiac readings. Today we're going to take a little peek at the energies that may affect you for the month of January coming into our new year 2019. I hope you guys had a wonderful end to the year and are gearing up for the new year. Now let's see what kind of energies you're going to be experiencing as you move through this new year. Now you're starting off a little bit low of energy as let's see, hang on. Let me get the cards on the table so I know what's happening here. Alright, and then one that crosses over you. Let's see what you have. You're lacking a bit of motivation, Cancer. I know that the nodes have moved into your sign, so there's a lot of changes that are happening in your life. Perhaps at this moment you just don't know what direction to go, or are not really projecting anything into the future, because the Three of Wands represents just that. It represents being motivated towards the future, looking at the seeds that you have planted and are envisioning some of them coming back in, or some of your work that you're harvesting now from things that you have done in the past. It's also representative of travel, of movement forward, of teaming up with others. So you're lacking the motivation to look into your future, or to team up with others so that you can manifest the things that you're working towards. You also have the Four of Cups that is crossing you, so it's a bit of boredom. You're lethargic. You really don't know what direction to go in. I think you have kind of stopped dreaming, or don't have enough motivation to manifest the things that you want to bring into your life. So you need to focus on that. You also need to focus on the fact that the Four of Cups is you looking into the past and kind of reminiscing things that have happened in your past, reminiscing love affairs from your past, relationships, and you don't see that the universe is trying to bring something new to you because you're too stuck in the past and you're not looking enough forward. So you need to start projecting forward. You need to release the past. As this year moves away, you need to start focusing on the new things that you can actually manifest in your romantic life or in other areas of your life as well. If you are with a romantic partner at this time, you are not seeing them for what they truly are, or the capabilities of what they can bring into the relationship. You're kind of looking into the past and you're a little bored with what's happening and not motivated enough to move this relationship forward. You need to stop looking at that. You also may have too many responsibilities on you, Cancer, at this time, as you're getting the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the overall energy that you have for the month of January. So you're going to feel responsible for a lot of things. You're not going to be motivated into manifesting new things into your life because you already have a very big load of responsibilities on you, whether they're all yours or you have taken some up from other people, either your romantic partner, family members, or situations in your life where you need to start letting go of responsibilities. You need to start delegating work to others as well that are around you, so that you don't have so much stress on you or so much responsibilities, because we can only take so much before we start buckling, before our back becomes affected, our nerves become affected, because we have too much stress and we become lethargic. We don't want to move forward. And that could be what's going on with you, Cancer, at this time. You've got the Knight of Wands. That is an energy that could affect you if you allow it, and it's an energy of activity, movement forward. Perhaps for some of you, you're supposed to be moving, or you've thought about moving and then you quit projecting it, you quit thinking about it. Movement forward. It could be from one job to another. It could be from one state, one country, one place to another. You need to gain the energy again of the Knight of Wands and move life forward, because you don't want to stay stagnant in one place too long. You waste time, and then you have to eventually pay for some of that. You need to become more sensitive to your own emotions, to the people around you. Perhaps pay some attention to your mother, for those of you that still have your mother on this plane. And if you don't, your mother is trying to help you. It's trying to help revive your sense of love for yourself and for others around you. So you need to focus on that. The Queen of Cups is someone that's very sensitive to those around her. She loves her family. She protects her family. And you're a water sign. So at this time, you may become very sensitive to your emotions. sensitive to the people around you. So that may be something that you need to balance as well, because you could become very overwhelmed with responsibilities because of the sensibility that is opening up in your life at this time. You need to engage in some activity as well, because that could help you balance those emotions, or balance that need for responsibility, or that stress that you have in your body right now because of taking on too much responsibilities due to your heart opening up or being very sensitive to those around you. As a Cancerian, I have Cancer rising, so I am perceived as someone like that as well. Your security, your home is very important. Your family is very important to you. You may make decisions to move towards family or to be surrounded by family at this time because of your sense of responsibility towards them. Be aware that could bring this emotions of being bored, of thinking of the past, because the things that you need to give up in order to do that may be a lot. So it will change your life on many perspectives, on many levels. So be careful with that, with your emotions and what is going on. What is hidden from you is your ambition. Right now your ambition is very low at this time. Perhaps it's just a lull right now in your energy and your ambitions to move forward and to do things, or to cut things, situations out of your life that you need to cut out, and you know you need to cut out. You don't want to right now. Your ambition is very, very low. What is apparent and can be seen is that you're sharing your finances with others, that you're being very generous with the people around you. You're being very kind to everyone around you, to animals, to people, to friends, to family. So you're moving away a little bit from being very ambitious or trying to move forward in your life, and you're being more sensitive towards others. You're being more kind to the people around you, which is not a bad thing. But it can create a little bit of lethargic energy in you, lack of motivation, too many responsibilities, so you need to learn to balance some of that energy as well. The advice that's at the matter of hand for you for this month is reflecting on your emotions, on your past, on your family, on the people that you knew when you were a child. So you're going to be doing a lot of reflections about that. There could be family that comes in now during the end of the year, or you move towards them as well. So you're going to be reflecting on your past, on wounds, on situations, which they will come up, because once you get around family, all those old emotions that have been covered up for a very long time start to surface again, even if you don't want them to, or you don't even know they're there anymore because it's been so many years. But eventually they do pop up, and you're going to need to reflect on that. You're going to need to work those emotions out of you. You're going to have to release a lot of that. You're going to have to cut a lot of that out of your life. And it's going to be in your subconscious. On your subconscious level, you're going to have to do these things. But right now you're not ready. Right now you're at a lull, and you're feeling other emotions as you move through. There's going to be a loss that happens during this time. Whether it's a loss of friendship, a loss of home, a loss of job. There's something that you're going to have to release in order to move forward, okay? Because you do have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands that's showing in your reading as the last card, the outcome. So there's going to be certain things that you will lose, that you will release in your life, another direction perhaps that you're going to be going in, so that in itself is going to bring some loss, but it's going to move you towards new growth, something new that happens in your life, new inspiration, new passion for life, releasing all of these old responsibilities that you have, becoming more sensitive, more kind to those that are around you, which is a great thing. You're not going to be quite as ambitious as you move through this year, because you're not going to be focusing on yourself only, or on your finances, or on a home, or getting a better car. No, you're going to be focused more on relationships, on your family, on the people that you love, on the people that you have a relationship with, either whether it's romantic or just familiar, or maybe even the people at work. You're going to be reflecting on the past a lot as you start this year, and you're going to feel the loss of a lot of things that have happened in your life, and that you had to release, that you had to let go of, that you had to say goodbye to, in order to bring about the new changes that you are facing, and this new passion that you're going to begin during the month of January. Whether it's at the very beginning or at the very end, it doesn't matter. It's something new that's coming into your life. So being in the present and dreaming about the future is not a bad thing. You have stopped doing that for this time, but eventually you will start doing it again, because it's something that we all need to do. We need to focus on things that we want to materialize in our lives or bring about, so that the other things can actually come up. You know, what you want, your desires, your dreams. You have to continually focus on that. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So for some of you, if you are single, there's going to be a person that comes in that's going to be a very spiritual person, very connected. You're going to feel connected from your soul to soul connection. It's not going to necessarily be like a physical attraction right away. You are going to feel a pull towards this person, but you're not going to understand why. And it's because it's a soulmate that comes from another lifetime that you've known before, have lived many lives with, but it's a soul to soul connection. It's a spiritual, very deep connection. So you guys have worked a lot on in your lifetime and in your relationship. So now you're going to be blessed with someone that's very spiritual and that's going to be very much a match for you. For those of you that are in a relationship, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So becoming more amorous with the person that you are romantically involved with, touching them more, feeling them more touchy-feely. You know how some people, oh, I don't like so much touchy-feely. Well, for the month of January, you're being asked to do so, because it's going to show your beloved that you really care about them, that you've become more amorous, more physical with them. And it's not all about just sex or the moment of sex, but it's the other moments when you're together, holding hands, giving them a kiss, giving them a pat on the back when they do something wonderful, or when you feel that they've done something that deserves a pat on the back, or a big hug, or a, hey man, you're great. Hey girl, you are just awesome. I love the way you look today. Hey, you look really nice. I love that dress. I love your hair. I love the way you've done your makeup today. Your nails look awesome. I'm going to buy you a new color that I saw the other day and I really loved for you. You know, just little things that you can share with someone that you love that really is going to make things better for you as you move through to the new year. The angels are also asking you to have trust, to trust your partner, trust the people in your lives, trust that the situations that you're experiencing at this time are divinely guided. They're there for a lesson or a blessing. So trust in the timing as well. If you're waiting for a soulmate and you're single, then trust that the divine timing is going to help pull you together. There's nothing in particular you need to do except to move forward each and every day, and they will guide you to this person. You don't need to go do something specific, like go out to a certain place or to a certain, no. You just move forward, and believe me, there'll either be helpful people that will bring you two together, or the angels are just going to put this person right in front of you. There's nothing in particular that you have to do. You just have to live your life, and you do have to become available so that new people can actually come into your life. So go places, do things, but nothing in particular that you have to do. Just keep moving forward. And trust that the situation is calling you to have faith that the things that you want are going to materialize. For those of you that are in a relationship, trusting your soulmate a bit more, showing them more that you truly love them, is what you're being asked to do. And trust in everyone around you. Have more trust in your life. It's going to bring you more happiness, more peace of mind, and you're going to feel less responsible for a lot of things if you just learn to trust. All right, Cancer, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful 2019, and this has been your reading. Bye for now.